Ming-Chi Kuo's new predictions tell us how Apple is planning to execute their 5G strategy for 2020, and it sounds major. A Samsung Galaxy S11 model was just certified in China, and it's going the 5G route as well. And Xiaomi was just granted a patent for an interesting foldable that we should see next year. I'm Jaime Rivera, and yay, I did not forget my t-shirt today, and I didn't get a parking ticket yet. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with deals, and yes, we're going to move away from Apple deals, this time for Samsung and B&H. Starting now and until Saturday at midnight, B&H has some discounts for the Samsung Galaxy S10 and Note 10. They're taking $200 off every phone, and you can get a free pair of Galaxy Buds with all of them except for the S10e. The S10e starts at $549, the S10 at $699, and the S10 Plus at $769. On the Note territory, the Note 10 starts at $750, and then the Note 10 Plus starts at $899. All really good deals. You can learn more about every one in the links in the description. And speaking of Galaxy Note, it seems that because of that, we are actually getting two more Galaxy Note 10 variants in the United States. Their new variants are called Aura Red and Aura Pink, which means now there are a total of 6 variants. Samsung is also tweaking their trade-in system so that you can get the Note 10 for as low as $310 if you have an eligible phone for trade-in, and I'm not going to bore you with specifics on that. You can learn more about how that works in the description as well. And believe it or not, we're actually not going to leave Samsung territory. Now let's talk about the Samsung Galaxy Fold 2 because leaks started getting more interesting. Now in the One UI 2.0 beta for the Galaxy Note 9, we have the charging animation for the minimalist outer display. This display will be nothing like the outer display on the Galaxy Fold, but more like the Razrs. The image is just an animated circle that is much narrower in real life. And actually, that secondary display should be powered by a secondary 900 milliamp hour battery, which is a very interesting approach. So imagine if one battery dies and the other one doesn't. I'd like to see that. And all right, let's get a breather from Samsung because we actually have more news about them. But let's talk about Xiaomi, as more information on their foldable plan just emerged. Xiaomi was just granted a patent for a foldable smartphone which resembles the Mi Alpha when closed. It would be an outward folding phone with 4 cameras at the back and will fold in 2 different parts of the display. According to the report from earlier this year, we should expect Xiaomi's foldable in Q2 2020, not Q1, not Q4, Q2 2020. It's a long wait, so let's just hope they kill it. But yeah, we left the rest of the Samsung news for last because they're kind of interesting, particularly when it comes to the Galaxy S11 and their plans for 5G. It seems that there's an S11 variant that just got certified in China. This is a Galaxy S11 5G, which is supposed to be the successor to the regular S10 and not the S10 5G. The certification also mentions that it will bring a 25-watt charger, which is a step up from the 15-watt that we had on the S10. Other rumored specifications include the next Snapdragon, 108 megapixel camera, and a 120 Hz display that we discussed yesterday. So yeah, it seems that Sammy is going all out. And finally, the hottest news today actually have to do with 5G, Ming-Chi Kuo, and iPhones. Even if we thought that we weren't going to be talking about 5G iPhones, that's actually changing. According to Ming-Chi Kuo, he claims that 3 5G iPhones will be 15 to 20% of their shipments in the second half of 2020. The phones will bring Qualcomm modems that will support both millimeter wave and sub-6 bands for the phones that get better signal throughout the whole United States. He also focuses on how Apple will keep expanding their adoption of the LCP antenna design, which was first introduced in the iPhone 10, but isn't in all iPhones yet. He predicts that at least 70% of iPhones will bring these antennas next year, as older models are being discontinued. These antennas should bring significant improvements when it comes to 5G bands, but the interesting part is that you guys know that there are separate Qualcomm RF antennas that enable millimeter wave connection. So it's going to be rather interesting how the size of that iPhone is going to be able to achieve. How is that size of that iPhone going to be able to be achieved with the extra antennas? Anyways, in the comments down below, let us know. I mean, what do you think? 3 5G iPhones, would this entice you? Because in my case, I mean, if they keep the price tag, I mean, $699 for the entry level, I think it's going to be a major hit. I saw a ton of iPhone 11s today on the subway, so it's clear that that is the favorite iPhone this year. Let us know what you think in the comments down below. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. Also, follow us on social medias. Our extended coverage happens on Instagram, and follow me on my personal handles to see me play with these phones. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.